Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with UFC 255, Figueiredo versus Perez, DraftKings, FanDuel for all your fantasy needs. This is the video for you. But if you're just doing sports wagering, this is also the video for you because I will be picking winners and losers, guys. So if you're new, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. That's the first step into winning free stuff because not only am I giving away free memberships to the DFS Club, which we'll get into in a second, but I'll also be giving away other prizes, and that'll be announced as soon as they get here. I've already ordered them. Um, I just love giving stuff away. It's just my way of saying thank you to you guys for supporting my channel. So thank you so much. Saw the weigh-in, so Mike Perry, by nobody's surprise, he even said it himself. Mike Perry didn't miss weight. So I don't think anybody's surprised by that. I love that dude. I love his I don't give a you know what personality. So but we'll get into that fight. That's just all the only updates I have from the weigh-ins as of now that I'm recording. So um, everything else looks like it's going to go off with a hitch, unlike last week's fight night card where every fight got canceled. So yeah, that was rough, but we still made it happen, guys. So if you want lineups, guys, you want my cheat sheets, you want ownership, projections, it's dfsclub.com, guys. You know what it is. Three providers in one. You get every single sport, not just UFC. You get everything. NBA starting up next week. We still got football going, tons of football left. PGA, NASCAR, soccer, you name it. We have sports wagering, guys. Click the join now button. Excuse me. Woo. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. And again, guys, we're the cheapest in the business. Please shop around. When you see that everybody's overcharging, come back and holler at your boy. I'll come hook you up. DFSclub.com, guys. You get everything. Like I said, the lineups, the cheat sheets, the projections, the ownership. Um, you get also bankroll management, guys. We also cover prize picks. Again, not just for fantasy, guys. We also have sports wagering, seeing as that's a very popular thing right now, and everyone's into it. So we're just always adding to the club. So check it out, dfsclub.com. All right, so let's get into this card. It is a pay-per-view, but I mean, not the most exciting. I mean, it's a fight, right? But should it be a pay-per-view? That's up for debate. But it is what it is, guys. So let's get into it. So first up, we got a couple of guys here now. I tried to find fight tape on both these guys. It was pretty hard to. Luis Cosey versus Sasha Politiknikov. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So Luis Cosey, the monster, and Sasha has yet to have a nickname. So it's basically a striker versus wrestler grappler here. You got Luis Cosey again at 9.3K on DraftKings, Sasha 6.9K on DraftKings. So I'm gonna say it now, like I always say it, guys. If you're looking for a video with a like a 20-minute breakdown of every single fight, this isn't the video for you. There's hundreds of others out there. I give you a brief breakdown, and then I just give you guys who I think is gonna win. Because let's face it, you guys just want the picks, right? So that's what we do here. So Luis Cosey, man, the dude's a killer. He has 7 first-round finishes, guys. He's a striker. He's powerful. Sasha, I really couldn't find any fight tape on this guy. I know he's a grappler. He's great wrestling. But it's just the unknown, right? It's the unknowns. And it's the first fight of the night, which always means it's going to be lower ownership. So if you want to take some stabs at Luis Cosey, go ahead. For me, it's just the unknown. Like I have to watch these fighters and their styles and how they go, but I really don't know much. But my pick is going to be Luis here. Just from what I've seen, the dude's legit. The dude's just dangerous. So I'm looking that he'll get a finish too. Probably another first round finish. I don't think Sasha will be able to shoot in on this guy and take him down. So give me Luis Cosce at 9.3K. very high price. And a lot of people will pass because of the unknown, and most of the time they pass in the first fight of the night. So next up, we got Kyle Dawkis at 8.8K on DraftKings versus Dustin Stolfus, guys, at 7.4K. Kyle Dawkis, you know him. He's been around. The Dawkis brothers, right? There's a lot of brothers and sisters in the UFC. It's awesome. So Mr. Dawkis, he's a grappler. He goes for takedowns. His striking has looked a lot better from when he first came into the UFC. Dude's tough. He can take a punch. I mean, he'll get knocked down once in a while, but he gets right back up, recovers very quickly. He's never been finished. Again, he's 8.8K. Then you got Dustin Stolfus. Sounds like Stouffer's Pizza or something, whatever the hell that brand's called. He's a striker. Leg kicks, body kicks. When he gets people in the clinch, he'll throw some vicious knees, front kicks. He's got a powerful overhand right. He's also never been finished. So give me Kyle Dawkis here at 8.8K. I think it goes to the distance, seeing as both guys have never been finished, and that's just what makes sense to me. But yeah, am I 100%? No, I don't ever trust Kyle Dawkis. Nothing against him. It's just you don't know like what you're going to get. I do like that his striking has improved greatly. So, but 8.8K at that price range where we're looking for more finishes, guys. Takedowns, we want finishes. I really don't think this is going to be a finish. So I will probably fade this fight, but give me Kyle Dawkis at 8.8K. All right, next up, we got Alan Juban versus Jared Gooden, guys. Juban is 8.3K. Jared Gooden is 7.9K. And we got Schroeder Skywalker right here. This one you guys thought you wouldn't see him. Here he is. So make sure you guys stay tuned because Schroeder right here, we'll be doing Schroeder's picks. He'll be giving you his 3 favorite fighters of the night, guys. His 3 locks of who you should get in your DraftKings FanDuel lineups, guys. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And Schroeder, you can hang out here. Okay, well, he'll wait for his turn. So, all right. So, Juban, 8.3 again, very close in price here. Allen's a striker. He's a southpaw. He throws head kicks, body kicks, calf kicks. He goes for takedowns. Has a nice straight jab to keep people at distance. His chin is kind of questionable, and that kind of happens as fighters get older. Hey, I'm 43 years old. I've never been knocked the fuck out. Not my job. Yeah, I take a lot of punches. So, but my chin still upholds. So I can't really say that, with age or chin goes. But I'm not getting hit by professional UFC fighters either. But yeah, just the trend from what we've seen. Yeah, Jared Gooden, striker. He's powerful. He's making his UFC debut. So maybe he might have a couple butterflies in his stomach. He's a great boxer, guys. He throws these flying knees. He'll talk smack in the ring, outside the ring, in the street. It don't matter. His chin's also questionable. He's been dropped a few times, but he does go for takedowns. This one's really tough for me. Juban, I think he might be at the twilight of his career. Great fighter. Nothing against these guys. I mean, fuck, if you get in the octagon, you got to have heart, balls of steel, and you're a professional. So if I ever don't pick a fighter, it doesn't mean that I think they suck. It's just, we got to pick winners here. So, because I know I interview fighters, so I don't want one coming down and hunting me down and killing me. But yeah, I'm going to go with the dog here, guys. I'm going to go with Jared Gooden here, making his UFC debut. Again, it's only because Allen, it's not really the age thing. It's just, I just think he's declining. So give me Jared Gooden. Again, the first dog pick of the night at 7.9K. Not really that big of a dog, but still, we'll take him, right? All right, next up, we got a couple familiar faces here. We got Nicholas Dalby, 7.1K on DraftKings. We saw him get his tough dude. I mean, we saw him take a million strikes to the puss from Strickland his last fight, and he still hung in there, man. The dude would not go down. And Strickland was even telling him, go down. He wouldn't go down. Versus Daniel Rodriguez, guys. So Dalby's 7.1K. Rodriguez is 9.1K. So This is Dalby's first fight in the United States. When I saw that, I was like, really? Because Dalby's been around, so that kind of surprised me. Low volume guy. He throws kicks, low calf kicks. He's an okay wrestler. Throws good head kicks. Always aims for that head. Really good chin, like I said. He'll take a beating. It's hard to finish him. Dirty boxing up against the clinch. He'll throw those knees, elbows, jabs. He'll go for takedowns. And when he gets him down, he's pretty good at the ground and pound. Then you got Daniel Rodriguez here. He's a striker. He's 3-0 this year. Been looking great, man. Another one of these 2020 fighters has just been killing it. Leg kicks, right hand jab with the overhand left. Like he'll set it up. He'll set up that overhand left with just the jab, and then boom, right in the puss. Good forward pressure, which is always looks good for the judges. He also has great boxing. Give me Daniel Rodriguez here at 9.1K. Hey, Dalby, I respect the hustle, man. I mean, he can take a beating. The dude is tough, one of the toughest dudes in there right now. But yeah, you don't get wins by taking beatings. So give me Daniel Rodriguez here at 9.1K. All right, so let's go. We got the ladies coming up here, and wow, wee wow. Both these ladies are absolutely gorgeous. Antonia Shevchenko versus Ariana Lipski. So when I was doing fight tape on this guy, Lipsky, yeah, she had her first 2 fights in the UFC were losses, but they're against good contenders. Like she said, give me your best. I'll fight them. Antonia Shevchenko, also not one to be played with. Yes, she is the sister of the other Shevchenko, which we'll get into. She's the older sister. Me personally, I prefer brunettes. So yeah, I'm just saying, whatever. So Antonia Nina, she's a striker. She throws a decent 1-2 punch, a jab. Not much power behind her hits. It's just more for like scoring. She's great in the clinch. She'll do the Muay Thai grab like this. Always go. That's her go-to. Get her up against the cage. Kickbox. I mean, she's a kickboxer. She throws kicks, head kicks, body kicks. In the dirty clinch, she'll throw some knees. I think she has a pretty good chin. A lot of people will debate me on that, but I think it's pretty solid. Ariana Lipski at 7.8K. She's a striker. She throws body kicks, 1-2 combos. She actually got a submission in one of her victories, which I was really surprised at. It was like a knee bar. She has a good chin. She'll take a beating too. She throws head kicks. From what I was seeing, though, she slows down as the fight progresses. Not good for fantasy scoring. She has good forward pressure, though, so she'll keep coming forward. But I'm going to take Antonia here, Sasha, guys, at 8.4K. It is ladies MMA. Ariana Lipski, she's looked great in her last 2 fights, guys. Versus Luana Carolina, guys, and Isabella Di Paula. All right. So big win over Luana. But yeah, I'm going to take Chefchenko here, guys. I know she's coming off a bad loss versus Caitlyn Kagan, who's also on this card, guys. But yeah, I think she'll bounce back here. Give me the Panther versus the Queen of Violence. But Lipsky, my God bless her. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Next up, guys. Now, I'm going to catch a lot of controversy for this one, but hey, from what I see on fight tape is what I see. You got Joaquin Buckley at 8.9K. Right now, he's a big fan favorite. He got the spinning heel kick knockout, right? 99 out of 100 times, that will not connect. So it connected. He took my boy Impa out. Yo, it is what it is. Good on Buckley, man, versus Jordan Wright. Jordan Wright's only 7.3K. Buckley's 8.9K. Buckley's a striker. He'll throw kicks, body kicks, head kicks. He's been looking great as of late. Fast hooks, man. He reminds me of a Mike Tyson in there, man. Bobbing, just his fighting style, his stance. Just his side-to-side movements. It's kind of hard to hit him. He does go for takedowns. After watching his fight tape, though, one thing that concerns me is the people he's lost to were not that, yeah, they're professional fighters, but they're not on a level. I mean, except for obviously Kevin Holland, right? Kevin Holland, look out for him, man. He's going to be making some statements here. But he lost to a dude like Logan Storley in a decision. You got Jordan Wright. Dude is a beast. All right. He throws these very powerful head body kicks. He's a good grappler. He'll get him. He'll get someone in the clinch. He'll throw them dangerous freaking knees. I mean, he hits. When he hits, man, they're bombs. Like he's out to ruin somebody's life. He's going to have a 4-inch height and reach advantage. With that said, give me Jordan right here, guys. Not only give me Jordan right at 7.3K, I think he knocks Buckley out. All right. I think a lot of people are going to chase Buckley from that last fight. KO of the year, best KO ever, some people are saying. I think Buckley does look better, but I think Jordan Wright is going to be too much for Buckley to handle. I mean, I think a lot of people are underestimating the power, just the durability of Wright, man. Those leg kicks are, ooh, man. I would not want to be hit by those. And the dude's just powerful. Give me Jordan Wright. I feel pretty good about it at 7.3K, guys. My second dog pick on this card. I know a lot of people are going Buckley here, but I'm not going to do it, especially at 8.9K when it should be pretty much a pick'em fight. It should be, but give me Jordan Wright. If I'm going to get a pick'em fighter at that price, it's a no-brainer, guys. All right. So next up, this one should be phenomenal, guys. If you guys like brawls, you guys like action, high output, this is the fight for you. Brandon Moreno's 8.6K versus Brandon Royavel, 7.6K. So a lot of people are like 50-50. This is another pick'em, guys. It's not priced as one, but it should be. Brandon Moreno's look great as of late. He's a striker. Out of the two, he's a more like technical boxer. He throws leg, head kicks. His takedown defense is questionable, but he is a good grappler. He himself does go for takedowns, especially as of late. He puts a lot of people out with that guillotine choke. So if he gets that guillotine choke in, we could have a finish. I don't know if we will, but we'll see. You got Brandon Royavel, 7.6K on DraftKings. He's a striker, but he's more of a brawler. So when I say Brandon Moreno is a better boxer, it means he's more technical. Doesn't make him more or less more dangerous, guys. Good forward pressure. He's always coming forward. He throws calf kicks, body kicks. When he gets taken to the ground, he's actually pretty good off of his back, guys. He'll go for a submission. Good grappler. High output. Same with Moreno. They're both high output, which is what we love as far as like DraftKings and FanDuel goes, guys. He'll throw those knees in the clinch. He has great cardio. This one is really, really tough for me. But the way Brandon Moreno's been looking lately, I'm going to take Brandon Moreno here at 8.6K. But I pretty much think this is a pick'em, guys. Flip a coin. I mean, it's really going to be hard to fade this fight because I think it'll score a lot of fantasy points on both ends. Like, even those would be that stack fights, this might be the one to stack. Because even in a loss, I think one of these fighters will get at least 50, right? And you guys know some of these decision fights, a lot of the fighters sometimes only get, even though they won by decision, they'll only have like 50-something fantasy points. So if you're thinking about stacking, this would be a good fight for you to stack. But yeah, give me Brandon Moreno here at 8.6K. I don't feel good about it because it's just that close, guys. All right, so let's go to the main card. Man, I can't believe Shogun is still in it, guys. Shogun was there for UFC 1, all right? No, he wasn't, but he's been around a long time. Marcia Ruiz Shogun versus Paul Craig, guys. They call him the Bear Jew. If you guys ever seen Inglourious Bastards, that's where he got it from. I think it's a great nickname. Rua, man, he's a striker. Leg kicks. His chin is questionable. He's getting up there in age, guys. He's just very slow, but he's a big guy. Most of the big guys are. Nothing against him. He's 7.7K. You got Paul Craig. He's also a striker. He throws kicks, head kicks, grappler. He does go for takedowns. We'll be able to get Rua down. I don't know. We'll see. He's a big dude. He throws knees in the clinch. Once he gets someone to the ground, he'll try and throw him in a submission. I'm gonna have to lean Paul Craig here at 8.5K. I mean, this one's not going. Everyone's saying it's going to the distance. I don't think it's gonna go the distance. Somebody's getting put out here, I think. I think Craig might snatch him up in a submission. So give me Paul Craig here at 8.5K. But again, not another one of these fights I feel great about. But yeah, Rua, man, good for him, man. He's still doing it. All right, let's go back to the ladies here. We got Caitlyn Kagan versus Cynthia Calvillo coming right out from right here, San Jose, California. What's happening, West Coast? Yeah, she's our local fighter, one of many local fighters out of San Jose. Coming out of Team Alpha Male, though. I'm surprised it's not AKA. Caitlyn Kagan, you guys should know her by now. She's been very busy in her career. She's 7.5K. Cynthia Calvillo is 8.7K. Caitlyn Chukagian, man, she's very tall for the division, man. She has like these long legs, long reach. She's a striker. She uses those legs and that reach. She throws leg kicks. She has pretty good movement, man. She's always moving. She's good on the feet. Just the big size difference here, man. Chukagian's gonna tower over Cynthia, but don't underestimate that. Chukagian's takedown defense is kind of questionable. I don't want to say poor because I hate saying that word, but I'll just use questionable. Cynthia Calvillo at 8.7K, man. She's a little mighty mouse, man. She'll get takedowns. She's a good striker. She throws good 1-2 combos. I don't know if she'll be able to get inside of Chukagian just with that size difference. She might take a few to get in there. She's gonna have to if she's gonna shoot for a takedown. She throws head kicks, but will she be able to do that against her? I don't think so. Once she gets them to the ground, she'll take their back. She goes for a submission. Great cardio, great fight IQ. I'm pretty confident in this one, guys. Give me Cynthia Calvillo at 8.7K. Caitlyn is tough, though. But yeah, I think Calvillo gets the submission here, guys. I don't think it goes to the judges. There's a good chance it will. It's only 3 rounds, but we'll see. I think Cynthia's going to come in here and try and make a statement. So after her last fight, she looked really good, man. That grappling, just, yeah. Give me Cynthia here. I feel pretty confident about it at 8.7K. And here we go. Mike Perry out there eating hamburgers and pizza. He says, I'm not going to make weight. At least he told us in advance, right? Kind of as far as like being a professional, it's kind of not the right thing to do, to miss weight on purpose. But it's Mike Perry, right? We expect that from him. As a personality, I love the dude. Very funny. I think he's funny. Some people might get offended by the things he says. It's me, guys. The more controversial, the better. Tim Means. So this one's pretty much a pick 'em as far as like price goes. Mike Perry's 8.2K. Tim Means is 8K. I call him Tim Refried Means, man. I love that guy, the dirty bird. So Mike Perry, he had a lot of weight to cut for this weigh-in. He didn't make it. It wasn't even close. He's a striker. He's just all over the place, man. Power punches, kicks. He might go for takedowns. If he gets him down, he has a vicious ground and pound, though. He's just very unpredictable. You don't know what Mike Perry's going to do in there. Then you got Tim Refried Means at 8K, guys. He's a striker. He got a solid left hand. He does go for takedowns. Once he gets him down, too, vicious ground and pound. He's got a questionable chin, man. I've seen him get, yeah. I'll just say his chin's questionable. It's the only thing that concerns me here. He has good forward pressure, again, which is good for the judges because this one probably will go the distance, in my opinion. Dirty Bird, man, those vicious knees and elbows. But, yeah, I'm going to take Tim Means here. I think he's just taking the fight more seriously. I think he'll be more dialed in, but I do think it goes the distance. But at 8K, I mean, you're not really expecting much more than that. But I'll probably secretly be rooting for Mike Perry because I'm a huge fan, but I think Tim Means just gets it done with the scoring. So give me Tim Refried Means at 8K, guys. So it's one of those, I'm sure the takedown lineup will have one of these guys on it because they're just in that price range, guys. All right, next up, Valentina Shevchenko. My God, man, what can you say about her? All I can say is look out for my girl, Miranda, the killer. Fear the Maverick, man. In a couple of years, she's coming for Valentina. Jennifer versus Jennifer Maya. Jennifer Maya's a sweetheart. Um, she's talking with me about let me interview her. So God bless her. But I'm not going to spend much time on this. Valentina Shevchenko is going to get it done. I think she's going to get it done by early, by either TKO, submission, take your pick. Jennifer Maya, she's very tough, man. She's tough. She got good cardio. She's a wrestler, a grappler, got that Brazilian jiu-jitsu going for her. But Valentina Shevchenko right now in this division, it's very if there's no Valentina Shevchenko in the division, it'd be wide open. But since she's the champ, there I don't see anyone but Miranda Maverick right now that could possibly take her out. So Shevchenko all day, but she's 9.6K, but I do think she'll get the finish. And at that hefty price tag, man, maybe I'll see what her ownership is. I throw a couple of long shots in there, like right, maybe you'll be able to fit her in your lineups, guys. But Valentina Shevchenko, get her in there. And Jennifer Maya, God bless you. I love you. You know that. All right. So we got the main event of the evening. I see a lot of people, some late monies coming in here on Alex Perez, but Devinson Figueiredo, guys, 9K. Alex Perez, 7.2K, man. That's tempting. That 7.2K price tag is tempting. But Devinson Figueiredo, man, he's been looking great. I think he single-handedly damn near brought this division back when, I thought they were going to cancel this whole division. Figueiredo is a very powerful striker, guys. You don't mess around. He's a great overall fighter. Submissions, striking, good forward pressure, just great overall, well-rounded fighter. There's not much more to say about him. He'll tap you or he'll knock you out. Alex Perez, though, man, he's been looking great lately, man. He's very aggressive, and he'll try and get the fights done early, from what I've noticed. Like kill or be killed attitude is what he has. But he does. He says, "I don't get paid by the hour. I want this fight to end within the first or second round." That's just how he rolls, man. He's a striker and a wrestler. He does go for takedowns. He does have good forward pressure, and I think that's going to be his undoing. I think he's going to come in on Figueiredo, and Figueiredo's probably going to put him out. But Alex Perez, man, look out for this guy. Give me Figueiredo here at 9K, guys. Knockout. I don't think it's going to make it the 5 rounds. If it does, I'd be really surprised. And even if Perez can last 5 rounds and make it a split decision fight, I think that would be great for his career in the future. So that's it, guys. Those are my picks. I spent all week. God, you guys don't realize like how long it takes to watch fight tape. You got to look at every single fighter, bring up their fights, and just sit there and watch these guys, man. It's a task, but I do it all for my members. I do it all for you guys, and yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So, are you guys ready, Schroeder? Are you ready, Schroeder? Schroeder's looking out the window. I might have to grab him. Come here, Schroeder. It's time. It's your time, buddy. It's time for Schroeder's picks. So Schroeder's, yeah, here he comes. He's going to give you his 3 favorites fighters that you should have in your lineup. But I don't want to hear no Valentina Shevchenko. I want to hear the obvious Valentina pick, all right? You can agree or you can disagree. It's okay. These are your picks. People take your picks more seriously than mine, all right? Yes, guys, I have a cat that makes picks. So you're just missing out if you're not subscribed, guys. All right, Schroeder. So who's your first pick as far as like who your first must have on this card? I'll scroll up and down. Schroeder's a huge fight fan, by the way. He doesn't fight himself, but he's training. He'll throw some jabs, some 1-2s, some hooks, bobbing, moving, right? All right, Schroeder. Who do you got for your first pick? Okay. All right. Yeah, we love her. She's our hometown favorite. Schroeder says Cynthia Calvillo. He says get her in your lineups because she will pay off that price tag and get the submission. That's what he says. All right. All right, Schroeder. So going through, who's your next must-have pick? Who do you got? Okay. Oh, that's your favorite. So Schroeder says his favorite pay up. Believe it or not, it's going to be Daniel Rodriguez. All right. I was expecting you to say like the main event or something. No? All right, Schroeder. So who do you got as your favorite dog? I want your favorite underdog pick, Schroeder. Who do you got for your favorite underdog pick? I'll scroll up and down so you can look. Okay. So who do you guys your favorite dog? Really? Are you sure? He's looking again. I'm making him doubt. Who's your favorite dog pick? You want to keep looking? Okay. Who do you got? Oh, really? So you're gonna go against what I said, huh? Schroeder's dog pick is going to be Brandon Royavel, guys. I mean, I can't blame Schroeder. It's going to be a close fight, but that's going to do it, guys, for this segment known as Schroeder's Picks. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And giveaways. So in my UFC videos, guys, to qualify for the giveaway is a 1 month free subscription to the DFS Club, valued at $25, guys. All you got to do is subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up, thumbs down, hit that bell icon so you know when I go live. In the comments below, who is your favorite pay up and who is your favorite underdog? Leave that in the comments below and you'll qualify for the free 1 month DFS Club membership. And make sure you guys stay tuned because with that membership, I'm also going to be giving away even more stuff for my UFC fans, guys, because I'm just trying to bring UFC more popular as far as like DraftKings, FanDuel, because I love the sport. You guys that are watching this obviously love the sport. I'm just trying to bring it more mainstream because you know what? They deserve it, man. They never quit on us. They kept fighting. They kept putting on shows while all the other sports just said we're not going to play because of COVID, the beer bug. But yeah, man, they've been doing it, and I respect the hell of these athletes, all of them. So I'm just going to give away more stuff. So make sure you tune in for that, and make sure you subscribe, guys. And if you want my lineups, my cheat sheets, my ownership, the projections, it's dfsclub.com. You already know. Go check out my boys over at Pub Sports Radio. I'm trying to help them get off the ground because that's what friends do for each other. I don't get one dime from them. So it's all in good faith, man. Go check those guys out. They're doing good things over there, especially those of you that are doing sports betting. Um, they even do horse racing over there, which I used to do, right? Once in a while, I still might. Never say never. And that's going to do it. So, man, I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. And I feel good about I always do good on UFC pay-per-view cards. So let's keep that rolling. All right. So God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the pets, right, Schroeder? The pets. God bless these fighters. Please make sure none of them get seriously injured. Let's get this bread, guys. Don't take shit from nobody. Shout out to Miranda Maverick. Shout out to Smiling Sam Alvey. And I'll have more interviews coming up, guys. But if they take the time to come on my channel and let me interview them, I'll promote the shit out of them because I'm a loyal person. So that's what it's all about, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're already over at 30 minutes. I don't want to go over 40. So God bless you. Let's go.